something you've grown up with. Two U.S. military operations that happened this weekend show it's not over. The operation...
That means what? There's a two military operation, okay? And not over means still ongoing, okay? So now we have three stories. Three. First is about what?
First, America terror.
Yeah, terror attack. Attack, and there was a liver, okay? So what? He's a suspect. He's the most wanted gunman. Okay? Then a group of what? 10 men. What?
Surprise.
Okay, surprise him. That means attack him. Okay? Snatch him. Right? Okay? And keep going.
다른 이야기요?
I mean that story.
The first was in the Libyan capital of Tripoli. This is Abu Anas al-Libi. He is the member of the Al-Qaeda terrorist organization. Early Saturday morning, a group of 10 men surprised him on his way back to his home. The men were U.S. Special Operations Forces or terrorism expert says that in a very precise operation.
Precise.
Okay. Operation. The men snatched Olivi and were gone. He was
So why? Why do you think a group of 10 men attacked him? Why? Because he got involved in a terror attack that happened in 1998.
And they U.S. Special Operation.
U.S. Special Operation just got there, caught him, right? Then what happened in 1988? Tell me about that story. 1998. Okay.
He was one of the FBI most wanted terrorists because of his alleged role in two bombings in bombing in
We don't say bombing, okay? Bombing. Here B is silent, okay? We don't say that.
In 1998.
Like this here.
were both in Africa, said the Libyan government knew about the operation. The other weekend operation happened just a few hours earlier. This was in the nation of Somalia at a compound controlled by
Somalia, okay? Somalia is a compound control.
Al-Shabaab. Now that's the terrorist group that was responsible for last month's deadly attack on a shopping mall in Kenya.
You know Kenya? The shopping mall. So we covered this story, okay? Last week. Okay? A lot of people were killed. You know? This is a very famous shopping mall, pretty large. Okay?
Shabaab is also affiliated with Al-Qaeda. On Saturday, a group of U.S. Navy SEALs raided the compound in Somalia. A firefight broke out, and the SEALs eventually withdrew. They couldn't confirm whether their target was killed, but no Americans were hurt in the raid.
Okay, what does that mean? What are they talking about?
They terror in famous department store.
Okay, good.
And they are bombing and
Still unknown. Okay. The target is killed or not. Still unknown. Okay. That means we have no idea whether the target was killed or not. Okay.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said the two raids should send a clear message that the United States will never stop in its effort to hold those accountable who conduct acts of terror.
What is that?
Still never.
Said what? The operation. Okay. To get rid of these bad people. Okay. It's not over. Okay. Still ongoing, right? Right? Okay. Now, next one.
다른
It's
얘기요.
time
Yeah.
for 50 twisters per year.
Nebraska.
That's your answer, and that's your shout out.
At least one tornado touched down in Nebraska last Friday. This storm flipped cars, ruptured a gas line in the city of Wayne, Nebraska. You can see.
Okay. Now, tell me.
The state sees around 50 twisters per year that you answer and that you shout out. At least one tornado touched down in Nebraska last Friday. This storm flipped cars,
This one. Ruptured.
a gas line in the city of Wayne, Nebraska. You can see some of the damage that it left behind right here. The mayor of Wayne say luckily no one was killed. Tornado usually hit in the spring and early summer, so the timing of this one was a little unusual. Wayne, that wasn't the only shiver.
Okay. It wasn't what? Severe weather, okay? Severe weather.
Around US this weekend, a strong winter storm slammed parts of South Dakota and Wyoming. National Weather Service says report of 20 inches of snow or more are pretty common throughout the lake region. Some spots got up to 4 feet of snow.
Okay, so that means this one.
See some of the damage that it left behind right here. The mayor of Wayne said luckily no one was killed. Tornadoes usually hit in the spring and early summer, so the timing of this one was a little unusual. That wasn't the...
It means tornado always landed spring or early summer, but this time, how about this one? It's almost winter, fall. Okay, so it's unusual. The tornado landed on this time. Okay, then.
Only severe weather around the U.S. this weekend. A strong winter storm slammed parts of South Dakota and Wyoming. National Weather Service said reports of 20 inches of snow or more are pretty common throughout the region. Some spots got up to 4 feet of snow.
4 feet of snow, okay?
And in Louisville, Kentucky, residents waded through knee-high water.
Waded. When you say waded, that means what? Okay? Through. Okay? Knee-high water. That means this one? That's it. They waited. Okay?
And heavy rains led to flooding there. More than 80 people were evacuated from their homes. Rescue crews had to use boats to get some of them to shelter.
What is that? Rescue workers? What they did?
Looking.
Crews had to use boat. Okay? To get some of them to shelter. Okay? Why? Because?
The drop behind water.
Yeah, because of flooding. Okay? Heavy rain, you know? Heavy rain, right? So more than 80 people were evacuated. Okay, evacuated. Right? From their home. That means their home, but their home were flooded. Okay? Now, next one.
One severe weather threat turned out not to make much of an impact. Tropical storm Karen was degraded to a tropical depression before it fizzled out over the Gulf of Mexico Sunday. It broke up before it reached land. Much of the U.S. government is still shut down. National parks are closed. Certain government services and reports are delayed. But there are two bright spots for many government workers who've been furloughed, forced to take time off without pay. One, the House passed
Much of the U.S. government is still shut down. National parks are closed. Certain government services and report were delayed.
Report and services and reports were delayed. Okay?
But
there are good news. Two good news. What is it? The House passed the bill. Okay? And the President would sign it. Okay? But the Senate didn't approve it. Okay? What about the other good news? Half of the civil servants, okay, will get back to work. Okay? That's what it says. Look at this here. Okay? Could you read it one time? Half of the civil servants will get back to work. They will get paid. Okay? So now we have covered 3 news. Okay? Good job. Thank you.